The mayor and council toast Cameron Forward as a champion of this region for his volunteer work, including McCoy Wood Buffalo and the Northern Lights Health Center.
My name's Cameron Forward, and I've lived in Fort McMurray my whole life. I was born and raised here, and I really enjoy playing sports and am a big academic guy. And I've also volunteer and I work as well, and I play music. So I'm across the board right now.
I have an amazing son. He's very humble and quiet, but I really felt that he is the salt of the earth. So he gets up every day and makes a commitment to be the best person he can be with very little fanfare.
Well, currently in the city, we're with two organizations. I'm volunteering at the hospital here, and as well I'm at McCoy Wood Buffalo. And so for the hospital, I've been volunteering here for a long time.
He worked on a project a few years ago called the Alberta Music Heritage Project, and he had to interview an elderly man, and Cameron really at his age, I think he was in grade 8, wanted no part of it. He thought it was a terrible idea. And then when he met the man and he heard the man's heartbreaking story, Cameron instantly changed, and he became dedicated to recreating this man's story in an amazing way that brought tears to everybody in the room when the performance was unveiled. So Cameron really learned from that. He learned about human beings, and he learned what impact one person can have on changing someone's life. Sorry, I feel emotional just remembering it, sorry. Like he really, I'm gonna stop here for a second.
Like just coming here to the hospital, I really enjoy spending my time here. It makes me feel good about myself, and like that I'm helping other people who are not in as good a condition as we are, and like making their day once a week is a great feeling. Like I always play crib with a senior citizen up on the 4th floor, and he really enjoys it. And I'm always walking people around and just making their day, which just makes your day as well.
And he's come from a family that is committed to building the community and being a part of the community. So he did have good role models around him.
I think my parents are really big for inspiring me and shaping me. Like they have a huge influence on my life. Like they've mentored me for my whole life and have really helped me develop as a person. But as well, like the community here offers so many different things that can help you out. Like how many places would offer a leadership boot camp, which I'm currently enrolled in, for several $1,000s for high school students. Like not too many places would do that. And it really helps you grow as a person. And as well, the teachers here are amazing, and I have very good relationships with them, and they've just really helped me succeed.
And he realized that one person can make a difference. So you don't necessarily go out and change the world, but you can change and make a difference to one person.
All right, so I'd like the younger generation to really step up and start volunteering and try to make the world a better place, because a lot of us aren't putting our best effort in, and I would like for us to try our best and help make this community better.
I think, Cameron, you have been an amazing guy, and I don't think that you have even recognized that. You are a huge role model to other people who think they don't have the time, or they don't have the commitment, or they don't know how to get involved. Cameron is a great person to look at and say, you know what, that kid doesn't get huge fanfare. He doesn't have a lot of time, but he still makes the time to do the right thing and to do everything as well as he can on the day that it happens.
Well, like they run events all the time, but like you don't ever get individual time with someone else. Like most of the time you're spent in your room and isolated, or you can go into the lobby and play games that they offer every now and then. So they don't have too much time to just socialize with new people or like people from the younger generation who are interested in them. And I think that makes a big difference, being able to have a volunteer go up and just talk to them about their lives and their experiences. I would probably say our environmental crisis right now, like I'm really concerned about our future. And there's, being Fort McMurray, we're not in the best city for that awareness, but yeah, I'm kind of concerned about the future. Just being able to help people out and feel a sense of fulfillment, being proud of who I am, how this community has shaped me to be the person I am today. I'm really happy about that, and just helping other people out in life is always great. Well, my life mission right now is to, right now my goal, like I'm a very step-by-step person, so my goal right now is to get into a good university and pursue the medical field that I want. But after I get my degree and get a job and do what I want to do, I would like to give back to the community. I see myself living in a northern community because of how Fort McMurray has shaped me. Like I don't think I'd want to live in a big city, and I would try and continue to volunteer and give back and help other people out as much as possible. Well, I hope that they say that I tried my best and tried to make the world a better place by inspiring change or making a difference. That's what I would hope people would remember me for. Like I would like to do something that would change the world, despite how difficult that may be. And I always want to help other people make their lives better, and that's what I hope I'd be remembered for, I'm sure. Well, I go on continuing care, and I'm also in occupational therapy and physiotherapy, so that's getting people ready to go back to their homes and after a trauma or an incident, getting them fit. So I help out a lot there, and I clean up the place and help with patients. But like most of my interaction with the patients does come on when I'm on continuing care. So like you play crib with them, you can help them play their games like with bowling or anything, or you just talk to them, walk them around the place. Like this one lady loves just walking around all the time, and she's always happy just to take your hand and just go. And yeah, you just socialize with them and just talk with them, and you read them books, whatever.
He's on McCoy. He volunteers in the community relentlessly in a lot of activities, and he's always there to help. He's been a work in progress. He hasn't been perfect. That's for sure. He worked on a project a few years ago called the Alberta Music Heritage Project, which was working, they had to select some seniors and recreate their stories of their youth